Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. Appreciate you joining me. Yo, what's going on, Telly? Yo, Extend, Ica, yo, Holy, yo, Federe, yo, Uncle Shit. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Herx? Yo, Mr. Fritz, AJ, Big White Van, yo, Chuck Cherry. Good to see you. Yeah, the character's still alive. We're still on this crazy character, so we'll see. Maybe we get the send-off today, or we live once more. But as the title says, we got the Zomboid thing in about just under 3 hours from now. So let's run around for like a good bit. We'll chase some shots as usual, see if we can get some more kills. We kind of gave up the idea on the briefcase on this character. I've been trying to find this briefcase and punch card the whole time. I haven't seen it for shit. I don't know what the spawn rate is, how rare it is. But no luck, no luck. We did go to that big northeastern military island. Killed a couple of people over there too. Gone to another hectic fight. But even those guys didn't have it, so I don't know. If we stay alive for much longer, maybe we go back and check the tents again. But I reckon we got more of a chance of just killing somebody on the mainland with it, so we'll see. But we got a few missions anyway today, because I don't think we have a jacket. Our bag's ruined again. The pants are ruined again. I don't have any gloves. And I think we got to cook a bit more food. So give me 1 sec here, chat. Let's load in. Oh shit, wrong server. Not that one. Nearly clicked on Chernarus. That would have been diabolical. We don't want that. Alright, there we go. Yo, what's going on, Patrick? Thanks for the 48 months, dude. 4 years, dude. Big old resub. Appreciate that, man. So it blows my mind. Some of the super long resubs. Appreciate you sticking around all these years, man. Big love. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Good to see you there, dude. What's up, my way? Yo, Deval. Cody. What's up, dude? Alright, we're just in this tech building. Let's see. Yo, Britt, Busman, Nathan. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, helmet's still pristine though. We haven't been shot in the head yet. I hate loading into these buildings. I should look down a tree. I moved my character downstairs. I healed up a little bit more because we were chunked when I got off. So, but yeah, this is the current situation. Hold on. Yeah, current situation. Vest is fine. Helmet's fine. We had to cut up the jacket for anybody who missed it so we could fish. We got 2 fish to cook. Pants are ruined. Oh yeah, we stepped on a landmine. So that took our boots to badly damaged, but we found new boots. Everything else is ruined. Face mask's holding on for dear life. Yeah, the space is running low. We got way too many bullets as well. I've got no like slots free, so I really gotta find something to wear. Yeah, the guns are out on this character. Yeah, this character's seen some shit. And I don't think the stats are correct too. We checked them last night when we logged to see the kills, and it was definitely wrong. It's more close to like 20 plus, I think. Let's get rid of some bullets. Dude, we keep like just printing more. Did I hear someone there? Every time we kill somebody, they've just got a shit ton of 5.56. Mo saw the 308 getting dumped. Oh, nice, Nathan. I appreciate the membership, dude. I don't know why it didn't pop up, though. But I saw that the color of your name changes when activated, so I appreciate that, man. That would be cool if they were ever accurate. Well, I think they fixed them at one point, and they were displaying properly. But this time it definitely felt bugged. There's no way, because it was saying it was 16, but I'm sure it was 15 before we killed like 3 other people. Alright, I think we need to head northwest. Because I'm pretty sure on the really eastern side of the map, and we were almost heading back towards spawn. Oh, not the flickery building. Let's get up on the hillside. Let's find a little building to cook in. I don't want to stick around here because there was a server reset as well, and I think people are still loading in. So, just in case anybody's logging in the same place, let's just make a move. I don't bother with any more Turley. We had it before, way back in the day when I was just sweating the mouse constantly and trying to go for high kill runs, and there was like a kill command, and it was just so much micromanaging to... It's nice that we got the last kill and the last death, but trying to keep like a count and keep adding to it, and sometimes like there's not always like mods around to do it, and it just honestly became so tedious that we just did away with it. And also these days it's rare because I'm not like actively trying to get some high kill run as well. I feel like it was almost making every run feel like there was some kind of kill record to beat or a certain amount we were trying to hit, when sometimes we just want to fuck around and not really try that hard, you know? So we kind of just got away with, like, did away with it. It got a bit annoying. And sometimes I swear, like, we'll play like a really cool map too, and it's been a slowish run. And then someone would come in and do like exclamation point kills, and it'd be like 1 or something. They'd be like, oh, this map must be shit then if you haven't seen or killed anybody. Like, I just, I don't know, I feel like it led to some assumptions. So I was like, all right, maybe it's not a good thing. Yeah, this has definitely been a bit more of an exceptional run. It's been a good one. I just need to find a random little house we can cook up in, because we don't want to risk cooking on a stick. That's for sure. Yeah, back when it was in Prime, we're still clapping cheeks, just on different maps. Dude, I couldn't sit there, and I remember when I first started playing Namalsk, I think I'd sat there and played Namalsk like nearly every day for close to 2 years. Almost. Like when we were really grinding it when it first came out. Like 15-hour sessions. It's nice to take breaks from it though. I feel like some people still do, like just only play Namalsk. I couldn't. I'd lose my fucking mind. And also, I think there's a lot of people playing Namalsk that don't even have a quarter of the hours that I have. And when you get to that amount of hours, yeah, it's a nice break to see something fucking green. That's for sure. There's always going to be the Namalsk only people. I mean, it's a great fucking map. Don't blame them, but got to branch out a bit. This map, honestly though, has felt like it's had more action than Namalsk, just because of the crazy player pop. And Namalsk does play a little bit different these days, so I feel like it can be a bit slower going. I miss the old days when people would absolutely send it on Namalsk, but I don't know, it feels like that era is kind of over often when we play. Sometimes we get the odd run where the South's super busy, but in recent times it feels like the W keys have since moved on, and it's just all the campers that are left. Feels so north heavy. Yeah, it's like really north heavy, and the South is like, you would think as more time's gone on, people have less gear fear. But as more time's gone on, it feels like the opposite. There's more gear fear on Namalsk. I've never seen people play more scared than they do on, like, day one Namalsk these days. Or Zero, even. I think a lot of the servers are like that. Not all the time, but I feel like there was, like, a sweet spot for about a year or so where people just didn't give a fuck. They were just running at people. jacket. Okay, badly damaged, but we'll take it. So we got some slots to work with. Yo, Boo Boo, welcome in. Yeah, Uncle, yeah. It was crazy. Them choke points were nuts. They're actually, like, really dangerous. I feel like you don't run into people too many or too much of those areas now, but I remember them being some severe choke points when it first came out. Trying to get across the land bridge or the dam there. Dam especially. Alright, we're gonna check the compass here. I want to head more west. I think, because we went northeast. Yeah, John. I remember they had that third server. It was. I feel like Day 1 Namalsk number 3 was... It was weird, that, wasn't it? That was legit a thing. It was like an unspoken thing in the community. Or it just happened that it felt like server 3 was way faster paced. Server 1 was usually a bit more north heavy. And it's obvious why, because I think a lot of streamers would play on Day 1 server 1. So people would join to, like, for the chance of, like, interacting with some streamers that they know, and there was, like, a lot more of, like, RP kind of stuff, which was fun in itself. But it felt, but it also had a bigger queue. So I think a lot of people would just default, who just wanted to hop on and shoot some people. People would default to join server 3 because it had less of a queue. It'd be a bit more full send, but you would notice a difference between the 3 servers. It was interesting. Like, Day 1 number 1 was the RP server. Number 3 was the full send. Which I like both. Like, I can appreciate both styles. I like the North fuckery just as much as the next guy. But yeah, if you're just kind of hopping on, you just want to get some hectic action in the south, number 3 was the one. Hey, good night, Moas. Sleep well. Are we not light on bandages? There was some medical over here. Server 2 felt like the hybrid. I don't know. It just felt like 3 was nuts for action. No, there was a... Oh, server 4, yeah, there was like the fake one, wasn't there? I think now there's a fake Day 1 server 3 because they only have 2. That was a thing for a while, wasn't it? The fake servers. Always has been. But check these cars so we can grab some extra food. Maybe we don't have to cook right away. Wait, the hospital. I want to check this. And then, oh, the medical tents are in there. Survival of the Fittest. Wasn't that the 80 pop one or something? I think in the end they started like spoofing pop and there was some like dodgy shit going on behind the scenes, but for that short window of time before all that started to happen, that was crazy. I remember trying that out for a bit. But it was weird. That was a server where I remember going south and I didn't even see anybody for like 4 hours on 80 pop. And it just goes to show like a lot of server hosts like Day 1 and 0 would say, oh, we're not really going to up the pop like too dramatically because it just affects choke points. And doesn't really affect gameplay in the south, and they weren't wrong. When we played on the server like that, it was completely dead. I thought there was a guy on there. In the south at least, but the north was crazy. I think we need another bandage. Epis are always nice. Sounds good, Robert. Welcome in, dude. But they pumped to 127. Wasn't that when they started faking it, though? It would always say it was full. It was really sus. Yeah, exactly, Cody. I think some people probably think that the pop is maybe too much for this. I don't know how people feel about the 100 pop on this map in the minute. But for me, I feel like it's been good. It must suck if you don't get a gun for a while and you're running around, you're just getting sniped at constantly, because there is a lot of open areas like that. But I feel like the gun loot's been pretty damn good. That's the thing, when you've got like high pops on maps like this, you just gotta make sure the loot is accounted for all the people as well. I feel like we played on some servers where they've cranked the pop, but the loot economy is terrible. Honestly, some of the playtest maps suffer from that. I think Azalea was pretty rough to get going the last time we played the playtest. Like, the loot really hadn't been fleshed out. I've always said it, like, with some of these playtests, I'd rather there's too much loot than too little. I think it's good just to, like, get a feel for the map, because that's what it is, a test at the end of the day. But then playtest maps always seem to be somebody gets sacked and then they kind of hang around the spawn places to guarantee action. It's kind of rough when you can't fight back. Hey, DC, thanks for the 33 months, dude. Appreciate that, man. It's a bit automated, Fandango. I know what you mean, though. Sometimes, you know, when you, like, just do this and then there's actually somebody there and you don't shoot. I know what you mean. Get kind of, like, lazy with it, but for me, I'm not even thinking about it these days. It's just automatic. And it's saved me so many times where my gun's ready. I don't do it, like... I feel like on some of these other maps, I don't do it near as much as Namalsk. There's, like, a lot less POI, so there's a very high likelihood that somebody's at the POI. So it's definitely worth clearing absolutely everything. A lot of ways in this game to just stay completely silent and get a massive advantage when somebody's rolling in. But on maps like this and IRL, I definitely get a bit more lazy with it. I'm just kind of... I'm not even thinking about it. I think I'm just doing it automatically, but then every once in a while someone's there. But I've had somebody do that to me a few times, where we've been on an angle and a guy's ran in and he's gone, oh shit, and it's too late and we've took him out. Yeah, I think he does have, like, the loot, like, cranked, doesn't he? Like, all the bullets. That's good, though. I like that. Dude, I'm glad that there's a bunch of rounds, because some of these sniper fights have gone on for so long because of it. Pretty good. Yeah, I played Stalker Z before. Not the RP one, Glyco. I played Stalker Z. Definitely played that Stalker... Oh, sorry, Stalker Survival, I mean. We'll definitely play that some more when that drops again. Yeah, probably, to be fair, it probably won't be for a while still, will it? What are these shots over here? They were kind of far. Not sure we've been there before. The heli crash. Oh, it's right there. Oh, dude, this is the heli crash that we killed the guy in this, like, really early on.
Finally got that rainbow badge. Bada bing.
It would be funny if this is how we die. Because I think this is where we got our first good come up. Maybe it wasn't this life, maybe it was that one before, I can't remember. But, yeah, I've been hearing that maybe the briefcase doesn't even spawn on the helis. I've been a bit of a rumor thing. Hey, re-update. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the 2 years on the tier 2. Big love. I've been meaning to for ages. I gotta start getting some new sub badges. There's been some crazy long resubs as well. Like 3 and 4 years even, so I gotta get around for that. I've been saying that for fucking ages. Soon TM. I'll mix it up a little bit. Appreciate you. I think with the briefcase, we would see it quite obviously. So I almost want to get on the hill above it. There's nothing I need on that alley crash other than that. So I don't want to stand at it in case there's people coming over. But I'd be down to get up on the hill and just see if somebody comes over or if we can spot the briefcase. But one thing's for sure, that thing will be so obvious on the floor. Took long enough, Cody. Dude, it's crazy. Trying to get a plate carrier on in 10s is honestly full endgame. Took me forever. Speaking of which, I gotta continue that hardcore churno run soon. So I think the server we're on is switching to winter tomorrow. So I've been waiting purposely because I think it'd be cool. That character's been alive for like 36 hours. We've killed a bunch of people, been through hell and back, and it feels fitting to make it all the way to winter, so we've just kind of kept the character logged until then, and then probably go out with a bang in like the winter biome. I wish it was full winter. It's more like the late fall, early winter mod. It'd be cool, and if we, well, when we make a video out of that one too, I think it'd be kind of sick because we went through all 3 seasons at that point on one life. I saw something then. Oh man, I don't like this hillside because of all the bushes. I have beer, yeah. I was out there on this run at one point at school. We got into a fight over there. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Oh, that was it. We got the law, didn't we? Yeah, so it was this life. Yeah, from the guy that was down here at the heli. Popped his head with the Mosin. There was shots along the ridge. Nope. Like I say, it would be super obvious if there was one there. So we want to go, oh perfect, we want to go northwest. We could sit and see if somebody shows up. Well, let's just head deeper into the map where the sack people are going to be. I think we're more likely to kill somebody with the punch card. About 20 something, Pliskin. I don't know the exact one. I sure as hell didn't go back and watch 12 hours of VOD to count, so I don't know, dude. I'll know for sure when we edit this video down. Unless the counter doesn't bug out today and it shows a different number. The video where the bear leg came from. Oh, the Marcus, I'm gonna die. That one. There is. It's on Twitch. It's the command on Twitch. I don't have obviously we don't have the command set up on YouTube, but on Twitch it's an exclamation point chaos. Is that the one? Or farm? Sorry, no, farm. It's exclamation point farm. That's the clip with the bear. That's over on Twitch. I don't have that set up on YouTube. think there's a YouTube short of it as well. I can't remember what we titled it. Oh, here we go. Be a little village here in the trees. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Let's use this to cook up. Let's, grab some bark. I'll do a little bark fire in there. We just got 2 fish, and I'm sure we can find some food down there as well. Doesn't count grenade kills. Yeah, I think that one, it let slide, and I'm sure there was a couple of other ones where the person we downed maybe died in another way and it didn't count it. I'm sure that can be a thing too. I don't know. Unless they did. It might be accurate. It might be then. I just never trust that damn counter. Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the cool underground place. There's a lot of action around there. Like, that's a real central part of the map where there's a ton of military nearby, so definitely gonna see some action near that place. Not the best house to cook in, but it's better than not having a house to cook in. Clip is great. It is a classic. It doesn't even get everything in. I always say it, but we were getting shot at by a squad as well on the hill. So it's like everything that can kill you in Dayz, it's all there in one place. It's so good. It's a shame it doesn't get the shots in on the clip. Jesus, I wasn't even looking at my screen when I ran in the building there. That would have been bad. Anybody else? Right, I think we're good. Holy shit, that guy came out of nowhere. Oh shit, I think my stream deck's broken as well. It's not like doing the clip thing. Ah, it's all good. Actually, let me see if I can fix that in a sec. Alright, we got gloves. Wait, what gun did he have in his hand? Or was it not? Like... Oh my god. You know what? That could have killed me. I mean, good job the nades are in the pants. Man, that would have been some way to die. Them grenades were like damaged. If they were in the jacket there, we 100% would have blown up. Oh, nice. Did it work? Or did it just... I'm going to see if I can fix my thing. Oh, no. Yeah, I whiffed it. Fuck, that's awkward, because I want to cook in this house. Let's get rid of the body. Alright, one sec. Let me tab. Let me see if I can fix the stream deck there as well. I don't know why, but I have some problems with it recently. Alright, now it's working. Well, if there's a clip of that that one there, I'll update it. It's whatever. And some jam. Not bad. Alright, let's get this fire going. Also, we gotta pack this mag too. I'll do that in a sec. Wait, we have 4 40 rounders, don't we? Jeez. And we gotta fix the suppressor. What's going on, Losso? We are so far. Nearly not, though. That was bad. Dude, if that had blown up. Oh, nice. Appreciate it. Hang on, let me... Alright, should be good. Let me test the old deck. Alright, we're good now. Alright, we should be eating good. Yeah, the beard's been maxed out for a while. They need bigger beards. Is the rewind thing fully fucked though? Because it might... I feel like this has been happening. I was looking at the stream earlier and the rewind thing wasn't even working. Let's fix this up. Because it might be a Twitch thing. It might not even be internet. It could just be something fucked on there, and I would not be surprised. I was not expecting somebody to be in this random fucking house. Fish and jam, nice. Yeah, dip the fish in the jam, lovely. We need a serious inventory management. Oh yeah, I forgot as well, we got the SVD finally. That's good. Gotta try and get some use for this today. Been a lot of close range fights since we got it, so we haven't had a real chance. Also, the AUG is just so good at range 2 that it almost feels like it makes a bit more sense to just tap with this. And it's a type of gun that you could just main this and not even have a snipe. Because it just does crazy damage over range. It's like a 2-tap uncon. So we could even just stick with this. We want to do like a 1-gun run. You know what? I think if we got an AUG X and we didn't have the SVD, like we just had a Mosin or something, I think I would just keep, and we had enough bullets, I would just AUG X only. Like, that actually makes sense. Have some nice stam, too. Yeah, we left the Scar. We, like, tossed it in the ocean, I think, or left it somewhere. It just, it felt weird. It didn't feel like it was hitting as hard. There was something up with it. It definitely wasn't as good as the AUG X. I don't know, some people were tanking a bit. Alright, I think we're all good. Loaded the mags, we've got the fish ready to eat. Supposed to be on nearing the risky place. There's gonna be traffic over here. Hey, who's going, pigeon? Still going. For now. Oh, somebody was following. Sneaky, sneaky. Dude, he was going for it with the crossbow, too. I respect the attempt. I'll take an EpiPen. Oh, wow, this guy was really broke. Oh, it's not even spawn either. Like, I don't know why people are like so broke here, but it is a very speedrun heavy map, so I think a lot of people, you can easily on this map just bucket straight to the crazy areas. This is a bit more central over here. Oh, it's nuts to tap on kind of 300 meters. This guy can't compete hardly in the same spot. Yeah, exactly. I thought this was going to be like the modded Scar. I don't think the Scar we got was anything you get in really high tier. I mean, maybe it is. Perhaps it's just something you can get at like the militaries in general, just for some gun variety. But it didn't feel crazy. I know they've got that crazy, not on here, but there's a modded 308 Scar, which slaps. That would be fair enough, but yeah, not this thing, not that 5.56. The Orc's just too good, man. And it's always just such a pleasure to run this gun. With the amount of Namalsk we've played over the years, I never get to run this gun. Because it was in Lantia for the longest time. It's just a Lantia-only gun. I think they've put it back in A3 now, haven't they? I remember with all the changes I've gone back and forth. Yeah, with it being a little bit more harder to get, we just never really ran it that much. Yeah, I love these maps when we get a chance to actually run this gun. Feels like such a laser beam. Once you get used to that recoil, it's like very slight. Feels nice. The bolt got closer. Did he shoot the bolt? Dude, I was standing still. I was trying to spot him in the trees. If that had hit me in the head, I wonder. How does that even work with a helmet? Do we go uncon to that? Not even sure what the damage is on a crossbow bolt to the head with a helmet on. Dude, what a come up that would have been. To be fair, that's the type of death where I'm more than happy to die to that. Because I know that's one, a sick come up for the dude, and two, a hell of a shot. Better than dying to a FAMAS in a tree. By some full gear who's just shaking because he doesn't want to lose his stuff. I'll take the crossbow Heli. I did whiz past it. Damn, we were close then. I wonder if it was the shitty bolt and maybe just having a feather on the end would have been the difference maker there because of the range. I don't think it insta-kills, yeah. I mean, there's no face hitbox in Dayz, right? Like, it's just the helmet, like, covers the entirety of your head and your face. Even though it doesn't visually do it. I think it would at least be an uncon, you'd think so. Nah, there's no difference. I'm glad, because even though it's not really like a realistic thing, it's just better that way. Like, I mean, maybe it gives some use to the visors. I remember when that update came out on Tarkov. I remember the day it came out. When they added a face hitbox. But there wasn't really visors. Like, they'd added the face hitbox, but I think, like, the best thing you could get was, like, some level 1 shit visor. And the TT pistol with armor pen would, like, go straight through and one-tap people in the face. So I remember me and some friends were just running around on Shoreline with naked with TT pistols, just one-tapping full gear people in the face. It was just so busted. There's these people, like, risking, you know, millions of ruble worth of loadouts, and you could just run around with a pistol and one-tap them. It's just so dumb. Face hitbox, I think, was the beginning of the end for me. And you gotta wear a fucking alt-in, and you gotta lose 30% of your screen. Realism. I don't know, it's just not fun. Let's make sure we're heading in the right direction. Also, we've been kind of more off than on with the NVGs. I was thinking of trying to use them again, but it really does feel like these nights just don't complement it at all. It's pointless. Alright, let's eat this food. We gotta find more while we're here. I'll give you guys some gamma. Yeah, PNR. I mean, it's funny when you see people wear the visor in Dayz, because it literally is like the most useless item. And it actually works against you, right? I mean, you probably noticed, but it's so damn shiny, that thing. If you're sitting in a tree or in cover, and that visor will like give you away more often than not. And it doesn't add any durability to the helmet at all. Or does it? Does it like add like 10 durability to it? I don't even think it does that. I think it does literally nothing. Oh shit, I am going the wrong way again. Okay, so this way. The crazy place is there though, so yeah, we are quite central north at the minute. So north I would have to go backtracking south a little bit to get to that place. Which is pretty high tier. At least I think it is. Oh, I went there, Bebop. Yesterday. Like the airfield island. I went there yesterday, crossed that crazy bridge, went to the airfield, got into a fight there, killed 2 people there, didn't find the briefcase. Those guys didn't have it, the tents didn't have it, and then we crossed all the way back, so... I think for now, I've put the case thing on the back burner. If we kill someone and they've got a punch card, then fair enough, but... All last stream, I sort of made it the mission to hunt all the places where it could be and just didn't get any luck. It was good though, it was cool being over there. I'm glad we explored it. Definitely a solid island to go loot up. Holy shit, we got the SVD over there. It was 100% worth. Got an SVD there, there was an AUG X there. Again, I think we saw a line on the floor at one point. Maybe that was the guys that he dropped. But either way, there were some pretty damn good guns. Yo, what you got on a rifle? Yeah, it's been a good one. So head northwest. I was going to check those houses for more food, but with the nighttime, the dark interiors of the buildings, we will take our chances just killing for food. Yeah, it's been a few miles on the boots on this. I'm glad we found some new ones. They're damaged again. I am glad we found some new ones. They went to badly damaged when we stepped on that landmine towards the end of last session. That's with the card in case. If you get it, it opens a bunker on like a northern island. And this is the thing, right? Like, even if we find it, I think the hardest part is going to be getting a boat. Because we haven't seen a single boat. We've scanned the coast quite a bit. But there is an island, like, way in the north. You need a boat to get there. You could swim it, but people saying it takes about 45 minutes to swim. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, we get a boat going. Almost want to go back to that island where the bridges were. The two bridges connected to it. There was so much action over there. We saw a boat over there too. That would have been our chance. Dude, if the punch card didn't ruin on the kill we got as well, we could have just went and fought that guy on the island, the last survivor. Killed him and then took the boat and been home free. But I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, because this run just got better and better. Maybe that wouldn't have happened if the punch card wasn't ruined. Yeah, the owls are going nuts. Hey, let's go on set bugs. He's streaming tomorrow. Maybe. Wait, we just got on now, so I haven't really thought that far ahead. We'll see. This is the third stream in a row. Full timer. I'll probably take a day or two at some point. Get a few bits done IRL, but I usually like to get on at the weekends. It's nice because I know the servers that we bounce around as well always stay full deep into the night, so it's like the perfect time to get some good sessions in. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. That'd be 4 in a row, that'd be unheard of. I think this server has no problem saying full law. Insane. I think I need to go a bit more south. Wouldn't mind checking out that crazy place again. That's where we got the Org X from. With the observation rooms. I gotta look on the map to see what that place is really called. I don't know what the name of that POI is with the Truman Show building. I'm calling it research. These early streams be impacting my work schedule. I love it. Hell yeah. Totally productive. What do you mean, Travi? The work can wait. A bit dark. It's not too bad. The nights are bright here. We got the gamma on for the stream, so this is probably one of the brighter nights we could possibly have in a minute. This is without the gamma. And even then, it's not that bad. Yeah, that's cool, Travi. I feel like there's a fair few you folks that are working from home who can like second screen it while they're cracking on with stuff, so that's cool. That can keep you company through the workday. And likewise, appreciate you guys keeping me company. Oh, probably not, laddie. I've been on a big health kick recently. I've been really taking care, and I'm on like such a good streak at the minute. I'm definitely gonna crack some whiskey drinking streams at some point in the future, but I'm still on my health grind at the minute. I've been really sticking to it. Yeah, for sure, we'll get some whiskey 24-hour streams going again, where I'll fall asleep and leave the stream on. Right now, I'm feeling good because I've been in the gym a lot more, trying to eat good, work out a bit more. As soon as I drink, I just throw it all down the toilet, and then I'm fucked for a few days. And yeah, I've been on a good streak right now, so and I took a backseat on the boozing for a little bit, just to detox the liver, ready to completely destroy it again. No, not that place, but I do want to check out that POI, because isn't this the one with the cave that we never explored? There was like a little underground section. I think that might be the one. Also, won't this lead us around to the military with the rocks? Where the guy stepped on the landmine? I forget where that was. Let's maybe head over there and check that out. That could be good. Falling off the wagon feels good though. Dude, don't I know it? Before I left Southeast Asia, like last month with it, like end of last month, I went out with a bang. Plenty of boozing. Was just ripping cigarettes as well, like it was fucking 10 years ago. Just fucking hammering those. I think they were called like thong buries or something. I don't fucking know. It was like some Thai equivalent of Marlboro or some shit. I googled it. I was like, what's similar to Marlboro Gold? Just ripping six and boozing, and then felt like I was quitting cigarettes again for 2 weeks afterwards, after one night. That's bad. That's my vice sometimes. But, I mean, I smoked for like 10 years, but I quit like 8 years ago. But every once in a while, if I'm going all in, I'm going all in. But then I hate myself for like 2 weeks afterwards. I feel like I'm just instantly back to where I started. Oh, hell yeah, strikers. Dude, best of luck with it. That's my one thing, is like cardio though, and like running and stuff. I've done it like a few times. I'm not like totally unfit, but fuck, I gotta do a little bit more of that. I gotta lift weights and stuff and do like some uphill walking, like that. I like going hiking as well. And I tend to be, a lot of places I've lived have had like some good access to nature, so I've been lucky with that. To go on some hikes, kind of. I hate like running on a fucking treadmill, you know. I'd rather be outside and in nature, exploring and getting the steps in that way. But I gotta start getting into running again. I'm just, dude, after like 2 minutes, I'm binned. I'm fucking dying. I got no endurance for cardio. Man, doing a marathon, that's fucking nuts. Touche to you. Some cigs. Oh, there it is. There's the other place I was talking about. don't know which one to go to. I feel like the death is imminent now. It's only a matter of time. Somebody isn't gonna miss. Somebody's gonna be in a good position. Somebody's gonna have a good gun. But before I die, do I want to see what was in that cave? Or do I want to save that for another life? Maybe the cave. Maybe the cave. It's just, this place is really cool. I liked fighting there before. But I want to see what's in there. It might be shit. But let's just have a look anyway. Also, we gotta find food. Hold on a second. If I heard something on the left, or it's just the rock ambience again. Oh no, I think it's the shots in the distance. It sounds like it. I don't know, I also thought I heard something when that second guy ran up behind us there earlier, and lo and behold, there was someone there. Really gotta trust your ears and Daisy. Better to trust it and be wrong than to not trust it and be wrong. Yeah, maybe some snacks in this little gas station here. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Cody? On the knees. I think some people say, like, cycling's a bit better, isn't it? Like, less of, like, the constant impact. I don't think this custom building would have anything. Yeah. Pretty empty. Pokemon Go made me walk 13 miles a day. Yeah, to be fair, when that came out, that was pretty cool. I never got into it myself, but you get people like up and about while gaming in a way. It's a really good idea. I hate that there's not even vehicles on this bridge. At least the one to the other island had... Oh my god, there's a fucking boat. I mean, it's useless because I don't have the punch card. At least we know it's there, though. I mean, it might not be there forever, but... Definitely don't want to die over driving the boat just for the sake of driving the boat. Oh my god. Fucking fox. Ah, shit. We need water as well as food. I think we can fill up on that little patch there. And classic, there's a deer stuck in a rock by the sounds of it. Nah, for sure, Striker. To be fair, like, doing something is better than doing nothing. So it's like, you know... You could definitely argue, like, being sedentary is far worse than... maybe some joint damage to your knees from running, like, but, you know, being a bit healthier. I can totally get that. It just looks a bit hidden, doesn't it, that boat? Because it's not bright fucking orange. That does help. My couch would say different. Same, dude. I mean, I sit on my ass literally most of the day. With the PC. So I try to be a bit more active outside of it. Yeah, we do need food, but I'm not going to bother with the fox. It's just such bad calories. Like half the time you... maybe they got it set to some more vanilla settings, so you do get more meat from it, but at least a lot of the time we've killed the fox, and then we go cut it up, and then by the time we cook it, and then whatever's left you eat it, and then you run for 5 minutes, and then you're back to the same hunger level. It just felt like we didn't really gain anything, it just maintained. Let's see if we can get something a bit more premium. We got PTSD of these buildings for a little while after that landmine. Eating fox is bad for your hair. Or is he another jam or something? I'm gonna totally forget about this pill, so let's just top that off again now. Pretty empty. Damn. Wait, is it? That's crazy. That's such an OP spot. So OP. I should take a look around. It's really quiet on this side of the map. I'm surprised though, because we're getting to that central bit. I think a lot of people would run back to bodies around here too. And the river, or the ocean that comes in, like, comes to an end there. I want to see if I can figure out where this is on the map. I want to know what this POI is called. Sorry, flashbang warning. Oh, it must be this. Oh, it's Missile Silo. That's the research place. Okay. That's radio tower, and there's like the underground thing. Honestly, it looks like it's just a dead end in there. And that's the crazy bridge fight that we had with the boat going by that we saw. I mean, we could take the boat back to this island and use that to loot the airfield again to look for the briefcase. There is that. Oh, we just head north up that way. There was some gamers over there, so... And also, we gotta be careful over there, too, because there's such crazy guns available. But yeah, it did seem like anybody you bumping into over there has something that can just one-tap you. Yo, what's going on, Adrian? Alright, Jack, one sec. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. Seems like a semi-decent spot to be AFK. I'll hear if anybody comes running up. And we'll see if we can get some food, figure out where we want to go next. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I swear I could hear like an engine. Was it a... No, never mind, never mind. I just imagine things. I think if somebody went for that boat there... I'm kind of torn. I don't know whether to... boat to the island. Ah, fuck it. Let's just stay on foot. It'd be so shit to die on this character to that. Like if somebody is maybe watching that from somewhere else. Like on the ship or something. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you there. Yo, Miss Brit, welcome in. Yeah, we still get it. Oh yeah, we still gotta get food as well. There's that. I just don't know if we're gonna get food in this mine POI. Probably not really a place to get it unless we see someone maybe holding some jam for us. Terrible fill-up spot. We also could fish again if we wanted to, but I think we got time. We're full health right now. There's no reason to risk it. I guess we can get in that cubby a bit more. That's actually not a terrible place to fish. Why are there no reindeer? Yeah, it is Norway. Do they got reindeer there? They do, don't they? I feel like in Norway they eat reindeer quite a lot as well. I don't know. I think the animal sounds are bugged, aren't they? Since 1.2.9. I don't think that's been fixed yet. We've heard a couple here and there, but compared to regular times we play Dayz, it's just not a... Actually, I'm not going to drink that yet in case we find food. It's not as frequent, especially on a map like this, where I think there is quite a lot of wildlife. We're just not hearing it. We didn't really hear the bear until it charged us. We're not hearing the foxes until we spook them. I heard one cow at range, so maybe they're not busted. Oh yeah, and we heard the one that's stuck in the damn cliff. Easy, look him in. I killed a couple of people so far. Nothing crazy. They didn't have a crazy gear or anything, kind of fresh. The guy tried to dome us with a crossbow. Would have been an interesting way to die. Nice one. Yeah, here you guys are getting some nice weather at the minute in the UK. A rare treat. Can't beat a cold beer in the sun. Peak summer experience. This is not striking me as the type of place we find food, unless tack bacon in the military tents. I mean, with 2 tents, some fucking low odds. Let's see. Ooh, that will take though. That's nice. With these long sniper fights that go on for way too long. That helps. Already got black pouches. Hey, Ann, thanks for the 10 gifted subs going out to chat. Guys, make sure to thank Ann there if you got one. Legend. Big fucking love, Ann. Thanks so much. Another 10 going out to chat. Always dropping the bombs on chat. Really, really appreciate that. Hope the work day is going well. Appreciate you hanging out, as always. Thanks for doing that. One of those stashes would go hard. Oh, yeah. They always seem to have food in. Wait, I feel like there might be one around this thing. There was at the other one. I think we've seen 2 of these POIs have a stash. That's a good call. I don't think we got one. I don't really know all of the spots of these, and we won't for a while. Apart from the ones that we just remember as we see. But for all I know, there could be one next to one of these buildings that we should be checking. Yeah, the Tarky sashes. Dude, I love that that's the thing on here. And they're really worth it too. I think that was even how we got our first play. It's industrial. Just seeing if we can spot somebody, and if not, I think we got to go back to that little lake that we just saw and just grab a fish. Just to tie us over for a bit. Yeah, I think we're just in like a part of the map that's really... Oh wait, there's a crazy rust military. That just doesn't have a lot of houses for this kind of stuff. The basics. Yeah, modded thing, the sashes. It's nice, like a silent heli crush. Cool. It's a cool little cooking spot. Okay, it's a pony belly. Go Dendro as well. Lock him in. Come on, just give me somebody with a backpack full of food, just wandering across these open areas. We got the perfect guns for it. Where even was that little lake? I don't remember, it was over this way. Let's see. Yeah, Coney the nade. I was chuffed with that. Nades aren't my forte. I just think like nade throwing in Dayz is so damn jank. But hitting that perfect arc, and dude, I'd love to see that in like an admin view. I think it was like right on the lip of the wall. Like, any closer to me, it would have landed on my side of the wall and probably done a lot of damage. Yeah, let's go. I was chuffed with that. There's a rocks bugging out there. Dude, it would have been cool if there was a little water source here we could fish at, like the deadfall cubbies. Feel a bit safer. I've lost where it was. Over here. I gotta stop pissing around then and just maybe find something else. I think maybe the lake's on the other side. Let me see. Yeah, it's good here, Swanee. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, the weather's a bit nicer than the UK all year round as well, so that's like a massive bonus. Yeah, people are lovely, a lot cheaper as well. Good, can't complain. Yeah, where's that bear when we need one? Dude, that bear as well with no audio cue coming out of nowhere. It's just impossible to try and hunt one. It's got to have been around here, more to the left. How do we find the scar? I think I killed for it. Yeah, it was that sniper fight before the land bridge. The guy had the scar. Yeah, we killed for it. We used it for a bit, but it wasn't as good as the AUG-X. We just swapped back. Fuck, should we just kill the stunned fox? Might as well for now. I was hoping we find something better, but it's probably stuck in the rocks anyway. It is, isn't it? It's just stuck in the rock, I think. We gotta go around these rocks. Also, I think, yeah, the boots are damaged. Gotta take care of that. did boulder, yeah, quite a while ago now. Like almost coming up to close to a year. About a year ago I did. Yeah, the country fandango, not the state, not the state. I'm just really surprised we didn't see anybody on these hillsides. Oh, this is a zombie, isn't it? Let's go to the other side of the dome. I'm gonna postpone this cave. I think it's just a dead end, looking at the map anyway. Got some houses down there. By the coast, we could go check. Yeah, sometimes you get on earlier, but to be honest, man, like I've still been getting on at the same time. So like a lot of the time I was getting on the same time there, but there's never been a set time, right? So it just kind of depends on the sleep schedule that week. But just last month we were getting on at what would have been around 1 AM UK time for the best part of about 2 months. So we go back and forth. The night shifts and the day shifts. There's never a consistent. No matter what time zone I'm in, it always creeps into degen at some point. That's a millie there. Maybe we could gamble on some tack bacon. I think that lake was way further back than I thought. What's going on, Calvin? Good old Og X tops the table still. Yeah, just it's that 2-tap at 300 meters. Insane. Good powerful gun. Don't really need to be picking up any ammo, that's for sure. I feel like I missed my shots. Maybe it's a skill issue. What, with the AUG? Or you mean like the SCAR? The SCAR felt good. It just people were tanking an extra bullet or two before they went down, I noticed. It sounded sick. That gun sounded really cool with the suppressor on it. It sounded really bassy. There's a mumph to it. Oh my, the back of that rotor there. Looked like somebody was lean peeking for a sec. Not chunked yet, but I think we're about to be. It's this way, isn't it, that leads to a little body of water down here. Man, no fucking industrial. I think this house is on the coast. Follow that around. Yeah, head gummy. Hell yeah, enjoy. DJ hours. No, degen hours, not DJ. a couple of cars around. Oh, here we go. There we go. I think the canned crab is pretty decent, isn't it? Calorie-wise. We'll check all of this, we'll get some more. Let's check that bus. Cars down there. Go check these ones on the left first. Was this? I think there was some in the distance. Just one. Maybe this side was there. Arnold. Tomorrow. Let's go around this building. This feels so open. Especially with both these hillsides looming over us. I do like the bare hillsides on here though. This has been nice. That's why some people are comparing it to Namalsk in that way. It's not like somebody can just be sitting in a pine tree all the way up there, you know, and just have a major advantage. Like, if they peek, they're probably skylining. Especially if they're against the snow side there, they look super obvious, so it's not a massive advantage being up there, but you can get cocky and be up there, because it's a lot longer range shots where you're probably not going to go in con if someone hits you anyway. I like that. Never played this map. Has it been around a bit? It has, yeah. It's an older map. It used to be an RP map. It's really good. It's a solid map. Really cool POIs. They've got the pop cranked on this one, so it's 100 pop. And I feel like that's been a really good amount. There's definitely bouts like this where we don't see anybody for a bit, which is good. Like, you need that. It can't be constant too much. But there's been plenty of fighting in between. There's been so many moments where it's just non-stop action for an hour or so, and then we get a little bit of breathing room for a bit, and then we're straight to another place, and there's a squad v squad fight or something going on. I think right now it's one of the quietest it's been just here. But it's probably the calm before the storm. There we go. Shots in the distance. Go back to yellow after that. That's not going to do. Doesn't affect his serviceability either. Yeah, it's been smooth. I feel like there's been no wonky desync fights either. Everything's been buttery smooth. Oh, is it like the high pingers, Bebop? I can't speak for that. If maybe on like higher ping, perhaps it's been pretty bad. Yeah, all that. You just need a 5090. It's pay to win server. I've been lucky. I haven't had any bad bugs or anything, other than the obvious HUD bug every once in a while. I do want to get up on those hillsides. I thought we're just still dying of hunger, because if we do get into a fight up there, I want to be able to keep peeking if we lose health. You know, stay in the fight. Then the only threat that hunger becomes is when, you know, if we get shot down to red health. That's not going to be a fun time. And I feel like there's a lot more of that on here. There's a lot more fights where you take health damage over shock damage, because it's just so ranged. Less uncons and just more limping around afterwards. Oh, this is the spot, isn't it? Yeah, that's the ruined. We could check for that stash. The elusive stash we never saw. Like I'm taking myself further and further away from food, though. You got a little bit of health back from that canned crab, at least. To win for that 50-90 giveaway. Whoa, wasn't it 40-90? Crab game, man. Rip crab game. It's so shit that that's completely busted now. Crab game was so fun in those community crab games. I'm glad we got to do it and enjoyed it while it lasted. But yeah, it's, when we fired it up that other time, tried to get it going, it was fucked, wasn't it? I think the devs have just abandoned it and it just doesn't work anymore. When you get a lobby going, you get a bunch of people in it, just people can't join, it starts crashing. It's so dead in the water. Man, that's such a fun community game. Someone must have made another one. It was like a crab game too, wasn't it? But you gotta buy it. I think that isn't as good either. They're so good doing that for giveaways instead of just like rolling a number. I guess it's that marbles thing, but I like the idea of it being like some kind of skill base in it. Did we pool our money and try and buy the rights to the game? Look it up, see how much they want. I see a patch in there. Or a pate. Only up. I don't know. It's just like a one-trick pony thing. Only up though. It's like, oh, it's just a bunch of skill jumps. But I think that's what made crab games so unique. Because if you sucked at like movement-based stuff or sucked at like some of the PvP stuff, maybe you were good at, you know, some of the other quests. So like, you know what I mean. Some of the other levels you could do. It was good. It was pretty diverse. Like there was some RNG ones where there's just no skill involved, which is good for the people that just want to get lucky. And then there was ones where, yeah, people they definitely shone through if they were good at the movement and shooting mechanics. Yo, Desert, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the 8 months. Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you checking out the VODs as well. Hope you have a good one today. Sold it for the first time ever and got to the finals in the first or second run. Exactly. Like, you don't even have to have played it before. There's a chance. But there's definitely some sweats. Who kept... I swear somebody kept getting... Wasn't it you, Shadow? You kept getting close to the end. You were, like, really fucking good at it. feel like you won loads. Oh, did you win once? I swear there was somebody who was always... Maybe it was... I know. I remember your name winning. Maybe there was somebody else who kept getting to the final. There was somebody who got back-to-back. I know that much. Maybe it was Whiskey. Thought it was Turley. Might have been. Somebody was cracking, that's for sure. What's up? What were you? Let's fill that up. Also, that's a pristine mag, so let's prioritize this. You never know when Dayz just fancies giving you a gun jam on double one. And minimize it. Probably put the mags in the jacket now. We can keep an eye on what we got. There is a bit of delay every once in a while in a minute. You feeling it? We were talking about how smooth it's been. I think we jinxed it, but not too bad. But I feel like a couple of times we move a mag and it takes a second. Happened to the scar. Yeah, we got rid of it. The AUG X is better. At least it felt that way. Unless we just got unlucky in the 2 or 3 kills we got with him, we were just hitting way too many arm shots. It just felt like people weren't going down as fast as they should be. Tuna, not bad. Need some real sustenance. It's been fine up until now. Like, I haven't had any delay. It just feels like today, maybe. Maybe it is struggling a little bit more. Like, not terrible, but like those little inputs. Like, sometimes this still happens in Dayz, where like I'll have a gun out, and then I'll go to switch to another gun, but it'll just put my current gun away and not pull out the other gun. And you'd think, oh, you've like fat-fingered it, but it's not the case. Like, I've actually like hit the key to get something out, and then sat here and made sure I'm hitting the other one, and then it just doesn't do the input. And I feel like that's like a lag thing that sometimes gets you killed. Actually, give me 1 sec. I'm just checking that we've got everything we need for like the Zomboid thing later quick. I don't think I need to do too much health. I think we have everything set up. Yeah, we should be good. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Did you single bar all the gym before putting the mag in? Go barrel gym for... No. Wait, do you mean... What do you mean? Like put a bullet in the mag? I never do that. If you mean like put a bullet in the chamber and then put the mag in, I never do that because it raises jam chance. But are you saying that that's tied to some bug where you go to put your gun away in it? Or were you saying about like the 1-1 thing I was saying? But no, I never do that, because it's, yeah, it does up the jam chance. You know, made more likely to jam. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, look at the MK pistol. Whenever you use an MK single loading, even if it's like one, I swear that thing will like jam every other shot when you're single loading. It's so bad. It applies to all weapons. You gotta be careful of that. It's always better to just put the mag in, let him rack the round. It's like the game doesn't like recognize any differently that there's a mag in now. Like I feel like that jam chance is already, that RNG roll's already happened when you've put the bullet in, you know, not when you like pull the trigger. Did we check this one? So we'll pass on that. In fact, did drink that water earlier. Was that somebody on the hill? Wait, what even is that? Oh, is it the top of like a ski lift thing, isn't it? Also, the shots. Is that where we want to go? Oh, I don't think it is. Not much food here. That one yesterday and shoot the ink on the second. Surely that was the case, else you would have been dead. I think there was a third party on that fight yesterday. That's what we kind of figured out because I got up. I don't think that other guy was down, but there was loads of shots ringing off. So I think when I traded with that guy, somebody else started shooting them at pretty much the same time. I'd love to see that from like a top-down perspective. I guess I'll never know. Unless I'd maybe ask one of the admins to see if they could give me some more insight, because you can kind of see everybody's like previous player path and all that stuff. But I won't pester them with such a request. They're probably dealing with real things to do. But yeah, I can only guess that that was probably the case. The third party saved us. Be away. We could switch out the pants, but again, doesn't really matter. The ruin doesn't matter. Just for the first chambered bullet, Eric, yeah. I think like, the jam chance goes up for that. But then the rest of the mag's fine. Yeah, exactly. When we were seeing the people on the rocks there, that first time, it was we thought it might have been a big team together when we were pushing that fight. But yeah, I don't think it was. It's like two separate squads, and then I think they were already chasing them when I ran into them. So just some crazy timing. Or there was someone on the rocks up there. They heard the fight, instantly turned around, saw what was going on, and started shooting at the second guy. That would have finished me. I mean, so often in Dayz, like, you never know, right? How many times you just run past people without seeing each other. Well, the food didn't do too much, but it got us back to full health, so we can reset the timer when we start starving again here soon. Dive cat, welcome in. Yeah, Nathan, so it's the Zomboid thing later, it is permadeath, but only in the last 30 minutes. So we get like an hour and a half to kill the other streamers as well, to slow them down, if we run into them. I don't know how I think you can pick your starting zone, so we might end up in like different cities. But yeah, for the first hour and a half, it's looting up. And you can die, but obviously it really knocks you back if you do. And then whatever you got in the last 30 minutes you use, and there's going to be like some kind of zones that push people together, I guess. Going to be some PvP, so that bit will be permadeath, yeah. I've never PvP'd in Project Zomboid, so this is going to be interesting. It's 556 max. Yeah, the Scania. It was definitely good, the Scar. Like, I wouldn't be turning my nose up at it if I had any other gun than an AUG-X, so I feel like it's just so hard to beat this AR. With just its damage output is nuts. That's the only reason why it felt like it was bad, but it's definitely not bad. That gun was a beast. Just compared to this, hard to top. I mean, it's not an FPS, is it, Uncle Shit? So, and it's a bit more like fun. Like, I think Zomboid PvP is not something you would ever take like remotely seriously. It's, with it being more of like a top-down thing, it's not really like for that. It's cool that it's a thing, but it plays completely different to like an FPS. I mean, there's like some aim that comes into it, definitely. But to be honest, I've never really played on a server with PvP, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's definitely not as skill-based as, you know, FPSs. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. Oh, right, if you, yeah, you crank the, sorry, I misread it, my bad. Yeah, you can crank the aim skill. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll build a character on stream together. Like, chat can give you some input. But we'll pick some negative traits, but then just buff everything around probably, like, stamina, strength, and gun usage. I mean, worst case, if we don't find a gun, we'll have to melee. So I feel like I should probably have some perks centered around melee. Just to deal with the zombies as well. It seemed like that character we used yesterday was really good. But I'll make a new one. Like, having the fitness and the strength, I just didn't even get fatigued that much fighting or running from the zombies. And I feel like that gets you killed more than anything in Zomboid, is running out of stamina and not being able to sprint. Yeah, you like whiff a lot if it's low. I think that'll be the strat. I think everybody will be doing that, cranking up the aim and thing. Oh, the beard's been full for many, many hours on this run. It doesn't take long to max that out. Armored hood. Hey, what's going on, Lexi? Yeah, it's like a very, like the time to kill's quick, isn't it? In Zomboid with the PvP stuff. Similar to Dayz in that sense. I need to look for more food in this town. But we could go up the hill first and just take a look, see if the stash is there. Any servers have beard growth mod to enable full representation of skill. I feel like I heard that that was a thing, but I've never seen it, so I'm not sure. As I said, where if you die, you can't come back for 2 months. Oh, that's Memento Mori. I think they're still going, right? Or they were working on putting the map up. I haven't checked in a long time. I haven't played on that one in a while, but that is fun. The permadeath. They basically die, you permaband for 2 months, and then they reset. But I think they went to quicker resets, like 1 month cycles or even less. Oh, it is up. I think I checked and it was on some map that I don't really like. It was on Livonia or something. I don't know what's on now. Oh, food. Very nice. Buys us lots of time. Well, the problem is like player pop-up though. That's the thing. Like in theory, it is like a cool idea. Like you die, you're banned, but even like with the 2 monthly cycles or whatever, more often than not, you'll be on the server, and it's like a niche thing too. You'll be on the server and there'll be like 3 other people on it. So it's cool. I feel like if there was more of more people like interested in something like that and having it like quite full a lot of the time, because there's just so many players that partake in it, it would be cool. But yeah, truth is, like, you know, if the pop dwindles as more people die because they can't get back on, so you kind of gotta account for that. So if it was like full perma, like that's it, you're done forever. Look, I don't think there'd be anybody left. Where was that stash before? I still never found it. I see you manning people by killing them, pretty much. It's cool because they had bases on there, but it was really interesting, right? Because we found a base, but it was just abandoned because obviously the people who had it had died. So it felt quite eerie that they were never coming back. And you know, there's like a ton of stuff in there, like break in, use it. I think like the walls start to decay anyway. It was interesting every time you saw a base, it's like, oh, I wonder if they're still large, or they could have died 6 weeks ago and all this stuff's just sitting in there. Oh, we can see the smoke up on the hill. Seems quiet. We could go check this. I don't see where the stash was. Or the potential spot. I think chat was saying it was... It's like on the corner of this thing, wasn't it? We saw it last time. I don't think it's here. Let's see if anybody goes for this. I get into a big hill fight.
Top gang AdamCrooK jiggle.
About 6 minutes per year of playtime on that server. Man, the first time I tried it, it was on Deer Isle and spawned in Oceanville back when that was the spawn. And man, I nearly died in the first 5 minutes because they got like the super hardcore zombies as well. I hit through blocks and all that stuff. Like the PvE is cranked on there. So I do think a lot of people die in the first hour anyway. It's really hard to get past that point. Yo, what's going on, Trev? Good to see you there, man. Thanks for the big 50. Hey, we've been doing well, dude. Big love. Appreciate the 50 months there, man. Good to see you. Oh, we looked in the right bit so it wasn't spawned. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we're in like a really far north part of the island here. So I'm not sure if there's going to be anybody around that goes for this, but if there is someone around, they should be thinking the same thing. Might feel kind of alone up here and more inclined to go for it, thinking that it's going to be free. I missed that earlier, Lander. Yeah, about the chambering thing. Good old Dayz ballistics. Dayz will always find a way to make you gun jam. Yeah, we're pretty good. We got the Orgex and the SVD, so it's about as good as it's gonna get unless we get some end-game one-tapper gun. But I don't even know if there is anything like that in this. I think we get up on that ridge. Just to make sure we don't get peeked from the ridge. Oh, this would be horrible. This would be some timing. If we got peeked from that now, that would be a horrible fight for me. Massive disadvantage. Let's see, we should be able to see if the briefcase is at the heli as well without going over there to just tableau it. No zombies down there, is there? Oh, so there shouldn't be anybody there. Oh, not seeing the briefcase. Yeah, I don't think it is true. I don't think you can get them on them. We've seen so many heli crashes now that surely we would have seen it by now. Yeah, it's just clothes. Or your gun down in the grass, but we don't need a gun. Oh, you can't get inside them ones. It's just the ones that spawn around the outside. I wonder if we could get suppressors at them, though. Yeah, SVD suppressor would be honestly insane. Suppressor. Shots are really far. It was weird. I thought I saw somebody running down there, but it might have just been like a texture render thing. Wait, that. That indoor shot didn't sound too far. Yeah, it's like the Sakal briefcase. Apparently you get them in tier 3 militaries. And some people were saying like convoys and helis, but I don't think that's the thing. No boats on the coast either, that's a shame. Because we could maybe grab one and just go to that airfield again. Didn't really want to go there. Alright, where to? Let's... Just trying to stick around a little bit, see if we do see somebody come for this. That sounds so messed up since the update. I'm struggling to figure out like distance and stuff since the sound changes. And it's a bit worrying when if the animal sounds are bugged. I don't know how much faith to put in some of these gunshot sounds as well. Maybe they're a bit busted at the minute. But that indoor shot sounded so close. I'm pretty sure there's no buildings here, but it didn't sound like it was close enough to be there. It sounds like it was just beyond it, but I don't even know if there's any houses there. Alright, let's just keep cruising. Have you got on it now? What's up, meow? Good to see you. Yeah, we got rid of the scar. August King. We need a land bridge bit. Or is that that's the next island across, isn't it? Could head up here on this other hill. Taking a look around. Yeah, the views are cool. I like being up on these hillsides. Also, you know, it gives a chance to bait some shots. Just hope they don't hit a banger. But if we get somebody shooting at us, that's fine. Yeah, still same one we are. At a certain distance, the shots all sound so muffled when they're indoors. It's weird. Yeah, I like the dampened muffled sound to it. It's just going to take some getting used to how far away that is. That was a dead zombie for a sec. Did you only have one bandage? Let's go check the medical. We just wait, is that spawn in there? Was it? Somebody dropped that, I wonder. Oh, no, that's dropped. There was some guns dropped there too. Seems pretty bare. Nothing. It's to drop guns, but no bandages or anything. This might have been recent. Go check those cars, see if we get something else to eat. I don't think I've been up there yet. That little house on the hill. Let's go check it out, see what the views are like from up top. I think we'll be able to see the little houses around the lake down there too. See if anybody's around, if there's some zombie spawns. Gavin, still no case. I've sort of given up looking for it in millies now. I'm just gonna chase shots today, I reckon. See if we can catch somebody with it. Just hoping being this far north, if anybody's gonna have it, it'll be somebody stacked here. Did I check the cars? Oh, plus minus next to the 17 there. Go check the house. Appreciate the resub, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Let's kill everyone there, exactly. It just feels so rare. I'm just getting really unlucky. I'm never the fondest on these like heavy RNG find an item quests, but I can admit like the quest being simple, just punch card and a gas mask only, I like that. That is nice. But I wish there was a bit more direction of where to find it. Or if the heli crashes were more likely to have them. I saw lost on the map the other day and they ended back in spawn. Yeah, it's easily done on maps like this. There's a few, I guess with the hillsides, once you get used to some of the POIs, there is like a few good landmarks you can use to figure out where you are. Like I always call it that rust building on that snowy hill. It's like a big rust base. That's like a good indication if you're heading back to spawn, if you start seeing that again. Definitely got no more food. That's a little industrial we were checking with the cars. The crash is still I mean, we could just head back to that mine. Or we stick around north? Really sure. No, it's today, AJ. Yeah, the monitor giveaway will be pretty soon here, actually. Like, we'll be starting the event. So they'll give it out, I think, probably toward the end of the event, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's going to be at the end of the event. But at some point during the stream, like during my stream, there'll be a code that pops up as well that gives you like an extra entry as well, which is pretty cool. Like a secret code that pops up. Dude, if somebody wins it from my community, that's actually going to be sick. I mean, the incentive is, right, if I win, everybody gets like an extra entry as well. So it doubles the chances. I think you gotta check this place for food again. I do need to be careful about where we're going at the minute, because we'll have to switch. I mean, it's in about 40 minutes from now, and I just gotta set up a couple of things as well. Just make sure I've done everything like opposed to it as well. So I gotta make sure I don't get into combat, because we can't combat lock. So I'll have to be a bit cautious here. But the closer we get to the time, maybe I should just chill somewhere for a bit and just swap a little bit earlier, just to make sure. I appreciate you checking out, Boo Boo. Yeah, the VSSP, the Volku Special Space Police. That was when the suit first came out. That was fun. People's reactions to it was cool as well, because they hadn't seen it. Like now, if you did that, I feel like more people would just be trying to kill you. But there was a lot of people who played along because it was just so new. That was good times. Yo, Blavy, welcome in. Let's see if we can at least find some food for our character. We'll definitely hop back over to this later on as well when we do switch. Where were the cars? They were like the other side, weren't they? Really need a bear kill, so I don't have to keep thinking about finding the odd can every now and again. But you're terrible at Zomboid. I've gotten better. But it has been a while. We did alright yesterday. We got all the challenges done, so we get the full pay to win star loadout now. Given fish. I'm not sure if there's any good spots to fish here now. That one lake we had looked really good. Oh, the Bennett PD one, Boo Boo. That's like a... It's like the equivalent of like a spin-off movie to the main movie. That video. Yeah, the VSSP one was good. Yeah, it's like the spin-off where they bring in different actors, that one. That's some references to the original. No food. Oh, it was over to the left, wasn't it? All the cars. That's a pain. In fact, is this a decent tree? Chat, what I'll probably do, you know what I'm really worried about, is if we get into a fight with somebody, I don't know what the timer is on here. It might be like a 20-minute after combat, like no combat log rule or something, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot with that, because I want to give us time to like set everything up and go through the event rules. I think I'm checking on the other screen here on the Discord, they've just said what we get for the starting loadout. So chat, bear with me. I'm going to, let's see if we don't get shot in the next minute. That would be unfortunate. But give me one sec, chat. We'll probably end up switching over now, just to be sure. Let me just make sure I've got everything good to go for this event. What's the event? I'll go through it all here in a sec. It's basically Zomboid with a PvP at the end. And if I win, it doubles the community's chances of winning a pre-cracked monitor. But you guys also have a chance as well to win anyway. With the link is on Twitch. For the guys on YouTube, I'll end the stream on YouTube because it's just a Twitch thing. For the ad, it just makes it difficult, like with multi-streaming and doing all that stuff. So it's easier if I just end the YouTube, and then if you guys want to come over and join us on Twitch for a chance to win one of these, and it's like a 240Hz 4K OLED Samsung 27-inch monitor, Samsung Odyssey. So if we win it, it doubles the chances for you guys, which would be pretty damn sick. But yeah, not an actual physically cracked monitor, just yeah, not that. But check, give me 1 second here. Let me make sure we don't get shot first before we switch. Are we good? Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, we'll find food. I hate leaving my character starving. I gotta hate myself for doing that, because I'm gonna have to get in and instantly find food. Alright, chat, let me just sort a few things out. For the, oh, hell yeah, ADK. Yeah, hopefully we can get it. Hopefully we can get it. But I'll be back anyway on Dayz. For the guys that want to join us from YouTube, I'm going to end the stream here. Here's the link if you want to come join us on Twitch. It's ! Odyssey in the Twitch chat, and I'll have the link. All you got to do is follow their channel, and that gives you an entry. I think if you browse the store, you get an entry. You pick a potential winner, and you get an entry if you're right. Up to you who you pick. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just trying my best. Don't be disappointed if I lose. But I won't be offended if you pick somebody else. And then also there's going to be like another code that pops up. So if you do like all 4, if you catch the code as well during the stream, you get like 4 chances. Pick Adam or else. No, I don't think we're playing against cracked Zomboid pros. It's a bit of a mixed bag. It's definitely more for fun. It's definitely more for fun. And I think there's a couple of people who have got like a fair few hours in there, and some people who are completely new as well. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This is going to be fun though. The warm-up stream we did yesterday on it was actually really good. And we got all the challenges done, so we should get a decent star loadout. But let me see what the loadout is. We'll go through it now on stream in a sec. Let me just sort out the titles, all that